This couple considers love to be the most worthwhile investment, and knowing that they have prepared for their marriage to be such, it's my pleasure to ask you, who gives this bride's hand in marriage today?
I do.
Thank you. You may be seated.
I welcome everyone for gathering here today. Many of you have supported and guided Sid and Jess-Ann through the various stages of their relationship. And you are invited here today to witness and celebrate its formal declaration and culmination into marriage. Sid and Jess-Ann may have recently ripened into adulthood, but I promise you that their views on the sanctity of marriage are mature. They have taken the time to observe the relationships that surround them, and they have the ability to discern what a healthy relationship and altruistic commitment is. They are confident in the foundation they've established, and they wholeheartedly trust in what is yet to be discovered. For them, marriage is a devoted deed and an affirmation of what unconditional love should be, a non-judgmental, open surrender to your best friend. For Sid and Jess-Ann, their journey to find each other began years before they were even aware of its inception. They were raised on the same island in Guam. Both of their families moved to Las Vegas during the same year, and they even attended the same high school. Yet despite the miles traveled and the synchronicities amongst them, they never crossed paths during those years. Then one day they noticed each other at a park, where they arrived for the same gathering. They realized they had mutual friends. They began spending more and more time together. And quickly, they recognized that they were better together than apart. As they evolved, their relationship demanded discipline, acceptance, and understanding. And they were offered more than one opportunity to surrender to the daily pressures that were put upon them. Nevertheless, each kiss delivered a certainty that said, despite the paths we could head down, despite the chaotic details of life, you are mine, and I am yours forever. Sid and Jess-Ann, your statement of love was not created by any isolated moment, but rather by the respect, maturity, and companionship that you established while growing together. Over 2.5 years ago, you noticed an undeniable spark. And from that moment of yes to this moment of yes, you have been making promises and an agreement in informal ways. Like all the conversations that you held while you tried out new restaurants together, and the winks you exchanged as you passed each other in the halls at work, and the ideas you shared while standing in line to see the newest movie. The sentences that began with the word someday and maybe. These and all the unspoken promises are the real process leading us to this day. Since meeting, the two of you have pooled your emotional resources, and you've uplifted each other. You thrive upon each other's physical presence and spiritual refuge. And in such a relationship, life's trials suddenly become less threatening, and even the most formidable challenges are manageable. Now, there are no automatic victories in the structure of marriage itself, and no ceremony verse I speak can create your success or your longevity. However, what this ceremony can do today is witness and affirm your love and the choice that you make to continue together as partners. Sid, Jess-Ann, the vows you say today are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant every word of it. So is it for this purpose that you both come together on your own free will?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I believe Isidro and Donna Jasan have indeed found the right partner. Isidro respects the talent that Jasan has and how contagious her happiness is. He is inspired by watching her interact with children and when she shares her kind heart with the world. He embraces her cute cheeks and states that Jasan gives him a reason to be a better person. Jasan knows that marriage will not change her love of Sid's charm, just deepen it. He accepts her for who she is and acts as her protector. She admires his generosity and states that he does more for her than she could ever ask. And that only makes her fall in love with him more each day. As their hand-picked guests, the fact that we've been chosen to witness their transition into a marriage does not mean that we simply celebrate today and then exit. But rather it's our responsibility to continue supporting them as they embark upon this new path. Let us bow our heads. May the words spoken here today and the choice of Sid and Jasan to be joined as husband and wife be filled with blessings and grace, as we are so thankful for the love and support they find in one another. May their marriage provide daily encouragement and expand them to their greatest potential, providing their shelter and guidance as both individuals and as a couple. Today, Sid and Jasan are in alignment with the virtues of allowing and receiving. So I'd like to offer a moment of silence as we all project our prayers and positive intentions for them for their healthy and noble marriage. Thank you. We define marriage as a sacrament, which itself is defined as an outward and visible sign of an inward and spiritual grace. And that's why all of us are here today, to witness their visible sign. Ceremonies like this play a powerful role in our lives. They announce and create change. They usher us into a new chapter. And above all, ceremonies remind us that we're all connected. With our experiences together, we can share, hear, and recognize them. Donna Jasan and Isidro, you are about to say a few words that will take you across a new threshold. And when you leave here today, things will not be the same. Because before now, you've held many roles in each other's lives. You've been friends, co-workers, travel companions. But after this, you will look out into the world saying, I am her husband, and I am his wife. The ring finger of your left hand is the side of the body that holds your heart. And the circumference of your wedding bands signify the promise that you make is never ending. Do you have rings to exchange as a symbol of this today? Sid, please take Donna Jasan's left hand and repeat after me.
I take you, Donna Jan Ching, to be my best friend.
In your eyes, I have found my home.
In your eyes, I have found my home. And in your heart, I have found my love. You make me laugh, you make me cry. I will be yours in time of plenty and in time of want. I will always protect and respect you. I respect your faults and I promise to cherish you and stay with you for all eternity.
Donna, do you accept Isidro as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Donna Jasan, please take his left hand and repeat after me.
I take you, Sid Farron Jr., to be my best friend. My best friend, my lover, and the father of my children. You are my true inspiration and the magic of my days. You help me laugh, you teach me to love. You free me to sing my own song. You are more of an amazement to me each day I rediscover you. I will always care for you, respect you, and accept your faults. I promise to cherish you and stay with you for all eternity.
Isidro, do you accept Donna Jasan as your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Will all of our guests please rise? I task you all to apply the enthusiasm that Jasan and Sid share with us today. Project it to your loved ones as we depart, and I ask that you always nurture and remind our couple of the bond that they have. And as their support system, I collectively ask you if you promise to encourage the longevity of Sid and Jasan's union, accepting them not only as individuals, but also respecting their choices as a married couple, today and every day as we move forward. As a group, please state, we do.
We do.
Thank you. Sid and Jasan, may your bond only strengthen through the thousands of experiences that you will share together. May love be in abundance for all of your days, beginning with this moment, as I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Farron, let's hear it!
Days will bleed into one another. Lately